Video is for educational and documentary purposes only. 18 plus only. Thank you for not deleting me, YouTube.
Hey, Hit Rippers 420 here. Today is the day of my new grow, the start of my new grow. We're gonna be doing 2 autoflowers. Gonna be doing pink lemonade, or purple lemonade, I mean. Sorry about that, guys. I keep saying pink. This is by Grow Jamie Thomas Genetics. And we'll be doing an autoflower strawberry cough, also by Grow Jamie Thomas Genetics. And we've had them in the fridge, so I've had them sitting out for a little bit to warm up. I don't know where you guys store yours, but I like to store mine in the fridge because it keeps them dormant, makes them think that they're in winter, so they'll go to sleep. And then when you get them out and warm them up and germinate them, they'll germinate a lot faster and stronger and better. Okay, we're putting them in the cannakan to start the germination. So here we have our little sheet to keep track of which spot they're in the cannakan and what time I put them in, and if they're feminized. Yes, they are feminized seeds, and what date and everything I put them in. We're gonna put them in the cannakan, and then we're gonna set a timer on my clock for 18 hours and then check them, and if they're still floating, we'll try to get them to sink. If they don't sink, no big deal. And then we'll set them for another 24 hours. And then we'll check them again after that. And if they have, we'll take some water off of the cannakan. And then put them in for another 24 hours. Check on them periodically if they've already popped and you see a little taproot on them. Depending on how long the taproot is, they're usually good to go. Okay, let's go ahead and get this done. Today's 6/20/26, and we're gonna say the time is 10 o'clock, and I don't have any other cannakans, but we're just gonna put cannakan number 1, and then in slot 1 will be the purple lemonade. So purple, and you can do abbreviations if you want. And type would be auto, feminized, so FEM, and 1 bean or seed. I'm left-handed, so I smear this stuff sometimes. I'm not very good at writing left-handed. And we're just going to put straw cough. And this is an auto. So feminized seed. And 1. There, that's how you do that. So, next step is go ahead, and this is this little one with the notch right here is number 1, and then this is number 2. So we're gonna do the purple lemonade. I'm gonna get some STS spray and make some more of these purple lemonades, because I didn't get as many as you sometimes get from him. It always hooks you up on seeds. So there we go. Hey, we're back. Sorry, my storage was full and I did not know it. Okay, guys. As you can see, we got this, hard to see. There we go. Seed in number 1, that's purple lemonade. So put that back in the package so you don't accidentally spill them or confuse them with strawberry cough. So now we're gonna get a strawberry cough out. Get all the strawberry cough beans. Grab one and put it in there. Put the other 2 back in the vial. Now here's a little secret for the cannakan. We're using hydrogen peroxide. This will help sterilize the seeds, get all the germs, oils from your hands. I used to wear gloves a lot of time, but since I started using this, I don't really worry about it as much. And then it agitates more oxygen. It invigorates the oxygen and makes the taproot grow faster. Like supercharges, there's another good word. Supercharges the oxygen molecules and helps the seed germinate. It also helps it make the shell the husk a little softer, so it has an easier time coming out. So we're just gonna put a little bit, like a squirt or 2. There we go. Doesn't take very much. And then now we have to zoom in a little bit more. Sorry, there we go. And we want to fill it up with distilled water to this line. So we got distilled water. I have a water distiller that I make my own distilled water with. This stuff gets expensive. There we go. So up to that line. And then you're going to want to turn your turn your slot so it's with a little marker here. And you don't want to push it down, just let it slowly float down itself. It will sink after a while. And as you can see, one of the seeds is all the seeds are already starting to pop up and float. That's fine. Then you're going to want to take your lid, put your lid on, and then you want to find the slot on the bottom. There we are. Then you're gonna want to get your probe for your heat mat. I forgot to tell you in the beginning, you will need a heat mat. Sorry guys, my probe is tangled up in the power cords. So you want to take your probe and put it in that slot like so. See, there's the probe. Let's zoom out a little bit. And then you want to take your cord, of course, to your heat mat. Oh, there we go. Sorry, I'm using my germination light to light this. So let's go ahead and go over here. I don't have a cameraman, so I have to do this all myself. So plug your heat mat in. There we go. Turn it. To 95. That way inside the cannakan it will, oops, there we go. There. That way inside the cannakan it will be 85. So that's all that you have to do, and then we'll go on to the next step. After the seeds have sprouted enough, we'll put them in peat pucks inside a humidity dome, inside a germination tray, and we'll let them get so big, get their first leaves, their first true leaves, and then we'll plant them into 5-gallon pots. We don't do no transplanting with our autoflowers. I've tried that in the past. I've never had good luck with it. They always auto on me. So this is how I grow my autoflowers. Okay guys, until next video, catch you on the flip side. Hit Rippers 420 out.